This Connecticut is filled with wonderful history, and if you're looking for antiques, you probably don't need to look too far to find them. Channel 3's Caitlin Francis went to one spot where you may be able to get just a little more for your money.
House projects have been pretty popular since the start of the pandemic, and for Beth Coletti, that's good news.
Things are great right now. Yes, everybody's coming out and shopping.
Coletti opened Primitive Crow 5 years ago. It's an antique shop filled with lots of other treasures.
We actually make our own candles. They're called Farmhouse Familiars. They've been a big hit since COVID. We sell Authentico chalk paint, and that was a huge hit during COVID because everyone was fixing up their homes. We have a new tea room, Victoria Grace Tea Room. And then I have Simply Sullivan, our primitive pieces, and the old pineapple, all in one shop.
She actually started selling things out of her car years ago when one of her friends convinced her to open a store. She was in Woodstock for a few years before moving to this location in Basra.
When I was a kid, my mother dragged me to yard sales, so I think that's where it all started.
And now it's all for her customers. She goes searching for the perfect pieces to add to her collection, whether it be at an auction or estate sales.
Well, every antique always has a story. So a lot of the antiques in here are from the 1800s, and there's always something very interesting about them, either the square nails or the dovetail, or just the patina that's on them.
Like this croquet set, or the primitive utensils found in old jars. But aside from shopping for furniture or candles, she also holds workshops. Everyone is 6 feet apart, capacity is limited, and masks are required.
We have classes. We do a lot of sip-in paints. We do art classes, oil classes.
Coletti also holds paranormal events where money goes to charity, but she says right now, one of the most popular things in her store is still the chalk paint. And her favorite thing isn't one of the antiques. It's the new tea room filled with Victorian teacups and twinkling lights, named for her granddaughter. In Basra, I'm Caitlin Francis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.